We're looking like we've got a full complement compared to them. They got 9 and a goalie.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's depth.
All right, welcome Hawks fans. Game 1 of our Colorado Springs tourney. I apologize, there is no Wi-Fi here at the Broadmoor, but we get the big rink. Keep swapping kind of in and out. We'll just keep the recording. You might have to not watch live and watch the replay. But we'll get her done. Might get kicked out a couple times, might have to reset some stuff, but we'll do what we can. But giant rink tonight, or this morning. Should be a good time here for the Hawks. Hawks taking on the Glenwood Grizzlies.
Go Hawks!
Go Hawks!
So I gotta move.
All right, in net today, Owen will get game number 1. Garrett will play tomorrow morning. Hawks down a couple bodies, short bench. Glenwood Grizzlies have 2 lines, so they're equally as short, so should do pretty good. Let's see, starting lineup. Tucker. Gonna send it far side. Oh, that's Piper on the far side. Just hop past her stick. Glenwood coming back the other way, gonna shoot from distance. Owen with the save. Pops back out to Piper. Piper cutting up past the blue line, 2-on-2 going the other way. Piper makes a cut, sends it over to Tucker just out of his reach. Tucker going deep into the corner, makes a little move, has it. Brennan tries to send it back in deep, goes, cuts back through across the middle, sends it back over to Tucker. Tucker sends it in deep. Glenwood intercepts, sends it right down the middle, and that's icing. Oh, hits a Hawk, and that is Naya on, holds the blue line. Then they send it back out deep. Just missed L, so it's Tucker, cut back Tucker, get it into the zone. Amelia there defensively, holds him up. Great, good job by Piper, forcing him to go back and around. Amelia and Colton there defensively. Glenwood going in wide. Glenwood centers, Colton chips it up, hits Tucker. Tucker with time and space. They're going 3-on-3 back the other way. Glenwood goes wide over to Piper. Piper shoots, the goaltender makes a save. Reset, Mason on the draw. Mason draws, wins it towards Max. Max battles through 2. Comes with a puck shot. Hits a body and goes to the corner. Naya there battling on the boards. There they go. They lose it back to Mason. Mason tries to make a move. Can't get past the Glenwood player. Piper, Mo, and L back on D. tries to win it back, goes to the corner. Brenny picks it up. Brenny with time, tries to feed Tucker. It was in his foot. Couldn't get it to his stick. Mo back defensively, holds the line, sends it back up towards Brenny. Glenwood able to send it back in. L there pressuring. That's going to go around. Piper's got one on. Piper in the corner, sends it up to Tucker. Tucker one. We need to get more shots like that from Tucker. Glenwood coming back the other way against L. Tucker tries to make a little move, lost the handle. Ice is being a little tricky. The puck's not moving, so.
Go Hawks, turn it up!
Here we go, Mason on the draw. Tries to whip behind the net.
Let's go Hawks!
Here we go, Tucker line back out there. Tucker, Piper, Brenny. Eli and Kara on defense. On the draw, Tucker wins it forward, comes up to the blue line. Glenwood's gonna send it back in deep. Kara's there at the corner. Kara with some time, gonna make that pass over to Eli. Eli sends it up the boards, goes to Brenny. Brenny with a board battle. They're gonna send it back down to the corner with Eli. Eli's gonna make a little spin move, holds it off at the boards, gonna chip it back up. Glenwood's gonna set it in from distance, hits a couple bodies. They try to go short side on Owen, miss the net. Good job by Kara, holds off that backside. Tried to do a little for Piper. Piper shot from distance. Big rebound off that goalie, but the Hawks weren't home to pound that one in. They get it up and out of the zone. There we go. L's got Piper. Piper can't handle it off the boards. Comes up and out of the zone. That's offsides. Draw outside of our defensive zone. Minute 56 remaining here. Here we go. Mason on the draw. Mason wins it over to Max. Max gets it, sends it back to Mason. Here we go. Shot. Mason gets pushed out of the way. He was trying to chip it. Naya sends it, hits a body, comes right back to L. L shot from distance, tipped by Mason. Up to L. L with time. Shot. Hits a couple bodies in front, never got to the net. They get it back up to Mason. Here we go. Mo defensively holds them off before they can enter the zone and sends it back in. Mo just standing tall today. Goes back to L. Nice, makes a move back and across, had the goalie beat. They lose the puck. Oh! Mason tries to tip it in.
Hawks!
Won the second.
Lance came loose from my tongue. Oh, really? Yeah. Not good.
Back in net, Tucker, Piper, Brenny line out there. Colton on defense with Amelia. Save. Going from his left to right as they try to do a wraparound, and he makes the cover. 15 on the power play. Hawks gonna. Mason was cutting straight up the middle. There we go. Everyone back to full strength. They send it up to Max. Max chips it and sends it past the blue line. Glenwood can't hold on to it. Try to go D to D. They lose it in the corner. Naya's the first one there. Naya can't get the handle on it. Spring player. They have it and gonna send it hard up the boards. That should be icing if it makes it. Good save by Owen on that one. Very smart. Didn't see that player up front. Tucker on the draw, tries to win it forward. Goes to Piper. Piper sends it to the zone. Hawks have 3 tight to the boards. Gonna try to send it back around. They get past Piper and send it into the zone. L there defensively. Keeps them from hitting the blue line. Pops up to Piper. Piper able to steal that one away. Piper cuts into the zone. Has one on. Tries to center it back towards Tucker or Brenny. Both of them were there. Piper steals it at the blue line, but the Glenwood able to get it back out. L has Colton sends it into the cheap seats on the Glenwood bench. 8:36 here in the second. Has to make a toe drag, gets it in deep. Max is gonna be there. Max gonna rip a shot. Puck was on end, so he couldn't get all of it. Loses it up to Colton. Colton there tries to center, tips, hits a couple bodies, just can't get through. Naya sends it back up the middle. Max has it. He's okay though. No indication that Owen's hurt, so that's good. Amelia with time. It's going to go hard up towards Max. Max loses it at the blue line. Amelia steals it back, sends it back up, hits Max. They keep the line. Nice. Colton still keeps it in deep. Gets it over to Mason. Mason's got Max on the far side. Mason takes a short-sided shot. Hit the side of the net. Glenwood's going to pick it. Max. Max has got 2 on. Sends it up the center. No one home for the Hawks, though. Glenwood's going to hold it. But they come in off sides. We'll get a draw outside of the zone. It in deep. Brenton Piper with Mason. Glenwood's going to try to send it up. Oh! Kira couldn't hold it off at the blue line. Owen tips it. The center sent it high in the air. Piper with a little bit of time and space cutting up the red. Piper going 1-on-2. Tries to go to the right side. Hawks go on the power play again. 2 minutes here remaining, or 5 minutes here remaining in the second. Tucker gets boarded, called a rough. Tucker on the draw, wins it over towards Brenny. Brenny with 1 on and a little time, tries to send it up to Mo, but Mo was on the boards and he went to the middle. L's gonna pick it up. L with time, sends it up towards Piper. Piper chips, gets it out. Tucker on it. Tucker holds it, sends it back in deep. Brenny going after it. Grizzlies switch. Comes up to Piper. Piper tries to center, hits a body though. Goes back into the corner. They're going to send it back up. L's got plenty of time. L sends it back down to Piper. Piper just tries to center. No one home for the Hawks. L comes in, pinches, holds it for a second, gets it to Piper, but gets tipped away and out of the zone. L there defensively. They hit her. Comes up to Brenny. Brenny with time. Going to hit Tucker. Tucker and Piper coming in. 2-on-2 the other way. Tucker takes a shot. Low and hard. Goalie sends it back to the corner. Piper's on it. Piper with 1 on. Tries to center. Grizzlies head bodies there. They tip it back to the corner. Grizzlies holding on to it. Trying to send the home run pass. Pops up. Amelia stops that one. They get it up to Piper. Piper makes a move but goes towards the corner. Piper's got Tucker on. Piper toe drags, gets through 1, tries to center. Too many Glenwood players there. Glenwood coming in. Good job by Amelia. Holds them up at the line, but they're able to center it. Glenwood coming back in with Amelia. Colton holds them off, sends it towards the boards, towards Max. Pops back up. Glenwood sends it in, hits a body. They center. Amelia there defensively steals it away, sends it up the boards. Glenwood holding. Max has the puck with some time. Tries to make a pass. Glenwood able to hold it in. They're going to send it in deep on Owen. He's just going to make a cover, and we're going to draw back in our defensive zone.
Let's go, Hawks!
3 minutes here remaining in the second. Mason on the draw. Wins that one over to Eli. Eli has time. Now we're passing. Big ice. Need to make those passes, those chips. A lot of room out there. So people are thinking they can take it on their own. We need the passes. Mason on the draw. Wins it to Max. Max sends it back up to Eli. Eli tries to take a shot. Hits a body in front. Goes to the corner. Naya going after it. Naya, nice. Tips it, sends it away, gets to Mason. Mason to Naya. Naya sends it right up to Eli. Eli stutter, takes a shot. Tipped by Mason. Goalie's able to make a good save on that one. Mason with time, 1 on. Has Max in the front, sends it back up towards Eli. To move on 1, holds the blue line. Gets it up to Naya. Naya chips it up to Mason. Mason with a little bit of time. Gonna go far side to Max. Line, gets intercepted. Shot from distance on Owen. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he got the tip on that one. Tipped it. Owen was going high. He tipped it low, went through the 5-hole. That's a really good tip. Hard to defend that one. Mo putting some body on it. Comes back to Amelia. Amelia's going to chip it up, sends it far side to Brenny. Brenny feeds Tucker. Tucker and Piper coming in together. Tucker makes a move, cuts, shot. Board, sends it back in deep. Brenny going after it. Misplayed. They almost fed it right to Tucker in the middle, just past the stick. They get it up out of the zone. Amelia's going to pick it up at our blue line. And that will end the second period. Hawks down 2. That happens. Put up signs.
Hawks, come on, stay hard.
Hawks gonna come out. Mason, Max, Naya should be on the far side. Colton and Naya. They get it, send it back in deep. Mason there, stick lifts, gets it away from one, tries to send it hard, didn't get all of it. Pop to Mason. Mason gets it up and out of the zone. Grizzlies gonna go over to the far side, just past Piper. They're gonna shoot from distance on Owen. Never hit the net. Eli picks it up, has one behind, tries to feather it up. There we go. Gets it up towards Max. Max towards the center. Tries to spring Mason. Mason, puck just popped over his stick. Grizzlies are offsides though, trying to re-enter. Comes all the way to the blue line. Tucker on attack. Goes deep into their zone. Tucker's there. Gets his body on the boards. Holds it off. Has one on. Tucker makes a spin move. Loses it over to Brenny. Brenny chips it up towards Eli. Eli had 2 attacking. Sends it in deep. Tucker there tries to steal it away. They get it up the boards. Brenny sends it back in deep. Pops back up. Puts it in. Hawks down by 1. 9:13 remaining.
That's the way, Hawks. Keep up the pressure.
Here we go. Mason. Nope. Tucker line still out there. Tucker, Brenny, Piper. Ellen, Mo on defense. Here we go. Tucker on the draw. Wins it straight back. Comes over to the L side. L at the blue line. L's getting it in. Makes a cut back and across. There we go. Finds Piper on the far side. Piper cutting in. Gonna rip a shot. Hits a body though. Doesn't get through to the net. Grizzlies cutting back the other way. Tucker there. They're able to get up and around. There we go. Piper gets it. Chips it to the corner. Brenny on attack. Makes a nice little move. Drags through. But he has 3 other players there. They'll send it back to the corner. Tucker there holds the boards for she got it up and out of the zone. Grizzlies send it back in offside. 7:23 remaining here in the third. Here we go. Mason on the draw. Piper. Piper cuts back to the middle. They still lose the puck. Piper cuts through 2 bodies, going back in deep. Piper's going to stick in deep. Piper's going to spin back. 4 seconds remaining on the penalty. They send it deep. Kira forces them in deep. Kira in the corner. Tips it. Rennie made a little move and then got cross-checked. Hawks will go on the power play again with 5 minutes remaining here in the third. At it, goes towards the corner. Glenwood's gonna shot on net, almost misplayed with Mason charging. They get it up to L. L with a little bit of time, gonna send it back in deep. Piper's side, they're gonna chip it back up. L's pinching. They get it up just past her. Mo on attack. Mo forces him to go wide. Glenwood cutting back in. They go the distance, far side, holds them. I think that was Piper, sent it up hard. Brenny gets it at the blue line, loses it, goes in deep. Mo on attack defensively. They lose it up to Piper. Piper's got 2 more to Eli. Eli sends it over to Amelia. Amelia's gonna go far side. Hits Piper. Tucker lost it at the blue line. Oh, shot just high. Remaining. Here we go, Mason on the draw. Glenwood the middle. Mason can't get it away. L wins it. Naya able to send it up to the point. Ooh, good shot. High and wide of the net though. Pops up to L. L tries to chip it up to Max. Max gets it, centers it to Naya. Naya holds him up, sends Glenwood cutting back through. They're gonna go towards L. They make a move up the middle. Good job by Hawks. Got an 8-15 against Wichita Junior Thunder. Hawks got an 8-15 against Wichita Junior Thunder, and then a 6:45 against Arapahoe White. And we will be both games in Pueblo. So no more for today. Kids will rest, regroup, and we'll have a long day tomorrow. So that's all we got from here